Where are we coming from? Wait, don't worry, we're not gonna get too deep on you. So if you're ever told someone to stop monkeying around or make a comment like monkey see, monkey do, you are obviously trying to say they were highly intelligent creatures, right? Because you see, monkeys and people are something like cousins. How's that, you ask? Well, you're about to find out. Throughout the history of life on Earth, the phenomena of mutation, natural selection, and isolation have led to the development of countless different species. One of which is us, humans. If you want to know the basics of all this evolution stuff, check out our handy playlist on the topic. Thanks to the field of paleoanthropology, we have a pretty good idea of how our species may have developed, from our earliest hominid ancestors right down to modern humans, Homo sapiens. The family tree of human beings is like a big old puzzle, where almost all the pieces are missing. We've been able to find some pieces of the puzzle in the form of fossils, over 3,000 of them actually. But that's not really all that much considering the length of time we're looking at. Based on the pieces that we have found, we've been able to develop several different family trees to show where the human species might fit in. Now, since humans and chimpanzees have a common ancestor species, we share up to 99% of our DNA with them. Sweet, huh? The taxonomic classification of humans goes like this. Humans belong to the order of primates, and to the family Hominidae, the great apes or hominids. The subfamily is called Homininae, and the genus is Homo, with the species name Sapiens, which means something like wise, knowing, prudent, or clever. Now for chimps, it goes like this. The family and subfamily are the same. The genus is Pan, and the species name is Pancycus for bonobos and troglodytes for common chimpanzees. Some 7 to 5 million years ago, something kind of crazy happened. Somewhere in Africa, a single common ancestor evolved into two distinct lineages. One would be the chimpanzees, that is, the genus Pan, and the other would eventually lead to early humans. Dryopithecus lived between 25 million and 9 million years ago. It might well have been the common ancestor we're talking about, but we don't know for sure. This is why people talk about a missing link. The missing piece of the puzzle in the transition to the line that would evolve into modern humans. Its first pre-human descendants appeared some 7 to 5 million years ago, but they were still pretty wild. First, there's Sahelanthropus chidensis. Then there's a gap in the record, a couple of pieces missing from the puzzle, followed by Auroran tugenensis about 6 million years ago. Then, 6 to 5 million years ago, we get Ardipithecus cadaba. After that, you see a bunch of parallel lineages, that is, many different groups existing at the same time. Ardipithecus ramidus probably lived some 4.5 million years ago in Ethiopia and still walked on all fours. Then came Australopithecus amnesis, which might make it a direct ancestor of the genus Homo. But to find out what happened next, you're gonna have to wait for the next video. Until then, here's what you're gonna want to make sure you remember. Okay, so you want to keep in mind that human evolution really took off some 7 million years ago. We know about all this from the field of paleoanthropology. This chart right here is not even close to complete, but go ahead and take a moment to take it all in. We still have a pretty long way to go before we get to Homo sapiens. Between the point we're at in the timeline and now is when the earliest humans would take the stage. Alright guys, if you thought this video was more fun than a barrel of monkeys, go ahead and jump right into the next one in the series. See you soon!